Starlight and Quiche talking. And Starlight, she's supposed to be a mother, and she's up there picking on Gypsy being in a diaper. Okay, you guys think that Gypsy needed...
Well, first of all, I want to start out by, did you turn around and ask Gypsy about when she makes parodies and makes fun of everybody? But let's not get on this same fucking delusional train that BRI and Sheena and the rest of you motherfuckers that support Gypsy are on. Let's not. Y'all have lost your fucking mind. First of all, how can you make fun of somebody that was pretending to be something? Gypsy has microdeletion, and there's illnesses that come with it. Some will affect her for the rest of her life, like her fucking tongue, and some she grew out of, like her incontinent, or shitting herself, or fucking having to suck on a bottle. Okay? You people disgust me. First of all, y'all refuse to do your homework. If you know anything about Gypsy's case, this right here you would not be speaking of, because Gypsy played a fucking victim in a wheelchair and pretending to be mental, okay? So it ain't like we're making fun of anybody that are mental, and that is why half of us advocate for the shit that we do. Not Gypsy's imaginary advocating, but the people that really have mental illness and the justice for DD. See, we are passionate about that. That's why we make the content we make. And we don't stand behind stupid people like Gypsy Rose Blanchard that started all this shit. Let's not forget who started all this shit and who fucking ended this shit. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Let's not forget who pretended to be a victim in a wheelchair for 14 years, pretending to be mental. Let's not forget that. So did you turn around and ask Gypsy, how dare you get up here and make fun of these content creators that work hard? And let me tell you one motherfucking thing. I don't even consider myself a content creator. I do make content, but it's simply so I can let people like you know exactly who Gypsy Rose is. See, I am sick. And when I first made a GoFundMe page, I got no help. And for months, I could not understand why the love of God, why I didn't. Until a lot of people on Facebook ended up in my comments saying, if you knew anything about Gypsy Rose and Lisa Richardson, that's why you don't get help. People have been ran over by people like Gypsy, and they abused their power. Gypsy was once a victim. Gypsy was once sick until she blew it all to hell and back. But it's people like Gypsy and Lisa that gave everybody a bad name and a bad taste in their mouth and made it hard for them to show their love toward people that truly need it. See, I got diagnosed 2 years ago. They gave me 5, so I got 3 left, okay? So I make content making awareness of people like Gypsy. But there is people on here, and they work hard, whether they cover Gypsy or not. They work hard being content creators. Do you go after every news reporter that's reporting on Gypsy or a burglar or a robbery or a fucking flat tire or a homeless man holding up a sign? Do you go after all them? Because content creators are doing nothing that a news reporter don't do. That's all they're doing. Well, except for they have to work 10 times harder because they don't have a PR team behind them. They do it themselves, and it's hard as fuck. The only thing I know how to do is screen record and give it to my subscribers. And all I can give them to that is my honest opinion and the passion behind my videos. That's it. But as far as editing and putting these son of a bitches together, it is very hard. And I can't, I'm very smart, but I cannot, I know the process, but I just can't, I know the process, I just don't know how to do it. Like, I know I'm not explaining shit to you because it's clear that if you can read medical records just like BRI and y'all can't comprehend them, then there's no sense in explaining some difficult shit to you. But you are on the same fucking delusional train that the rest of them bitches is on. Yep. Y'all know it. Y'all, I ain't gonna get through this video for shit, are we?
All these procedures. We did all the surgeries. Dee Dee was a very good mom. She did everything she could to take care of her little girl. Okay, so you guys believe all that. So then you believe that she should be in a wheelchair today. You believe she had mentally retardation. That's what they called it in the document.
No, we don't believe that. See, that's where you've gotten it totally wrong. See, Gypsy, that's what Gypsy took as it. That's what she took out of the whole microdeletion, oh, I'm now sick shit. That's how she perceived it. That's why she pretended to be in a wheelchair and pretended to be the R word for 14 fucking years. This ain't gonna work.
Okay, so then that makes you guys a bully. You guys are literally bullying a handicapped child. Back then, she was a child. Okay.
First of all, we didn't know her back then, and second of all, we're not making fun of Gypsy. We're simply spreading awareness and pointing out all her inconsistencies because she can't seem to get her own fucking story right. So I'm sorry that your girl could not get her whole life right in a book that we have to point it out. And we're sorry that she took her mother's life. Okay? She did that, not us. She did that. And we're sorry that you cannot read that in all the medical records that you supposedly have wrote. God damn it. Written. Nope. Read. Y'all, it's early. I'm sorry. And you didn't see, y'all don't even do your homework before you get out here talking out the side of your neck. Y'all sound stupid.
So you're picking on her today because they don't go away.
And none of us pick on her. We spread awareness of her situation because she seemed to can't get it right, can she?
That's tough time, which is, well, someone dies and you're fine. No. This keeps going. Okay, so I'm trying.
First of all, do we need to play back the clips where Gypsy and her little team were over there talking about her mom, degrading her and laughing at her? Do we need to remind you of that? Or you didn't watch that neither? Okay, it makes sense now. See, you haven't read her book, you haven't read her medical records, and you've clearly not watched any of her videos. It makes sense, but keep going.
Understand your guys' view here. Okay, or are you saying that you're a mom and Gypsy, she was a baby, she was born evil. She was born, she came out of her mom and she's like, oh, I'm gonna make this woman's life miserable. I'm gonna fake.
That's the first thing that you said right in this whole video. Yeah, Gypsy was born evil. She's evil to the core. And you know what? She's going to do to you like she did to everybody else. You'll see. Because every person she hides behind and uses people to do her dirty work. Let's see. One is in prison. One is, God rest her soul, not here no more. The rest of them, like, her stepmom and her dad and Ryan, Yep, they no longer want nothing to do with her. And if she's over here TikToking and not on Bri's panel, apparently they've done dismissed her too. Because look who she found to stand behind. Keep standing, honey.
All these illnesses. I'm gonna do all this stuff to Dee Dee. I'm really just trying to understand here, like, you guys are moms. Like, do you guys think like this to your kids? Like, I don't get it.
You'll never get it. And we are moms. And we have a heart. Unlike the person that you're supporting. Okay? Because her mom was a mom too. And she broke her fucking neck doing everything for this little fucking gremlin. And you know how she repaid her? She took her fucking life. Her selfish ass took her mom's life. Instead of being a true advocate and bringing her ass out in the world and maybe advocating for microdeletion, she used it to her advantage, robbed everyone blind, and then took the people's voice that supported her sorry ass. Okay? You people make me sick. You refuse to do the fucking homework. Who gives a fuck who gives a fuck who Gypsy is today? Because Gypsy's past led her to where she is right now. She could have took a total different path, but she didn't. And now you want us to feel sorry for her and support her sorry ass? That ain't happening, kid. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Gypsy is a piece of shit. And I'm sorry. If she would have lived her life different, if she would have not took her mom's life, if she would have not thrown not innocent, y'all know my rule on that one, another man in prison, had that man's mom not lost her life because her son is now sitting in prison for the rest of his, her ex-husband is now sitting on the sideline wishing like hell he was part of her life. She's done wreaked havoc of her fucking so-called upcoming family, now want nothing to do with her. Just stop. You sound absolutely stupid.
From when I went through the medical records, listening to the Petries, watching Gypsy Revenge, watching the trial. Okay, this is what I see.
And first of all, I told you I wouldn't get through this. You're gonna ask our opinion on the Petrie. Okay, even though there's no disrespect to any of those people. But I don't think any of them, even on the Blanchard side, had a right to say anything. Because none of them were a part of Gypsy or her mom's life. So as far as them being in the documentary, along with the Blanchards, I think Aaliyah was the only one I think believed to be in those documentaries. Had no right being in them. Because they were not part of their Gypsy nor her mom's life to come out and say a fucking thing on their behalf at all.
A little girl, and I believe that her and Dee Dee had a good relationship from Gypsy's eyes. I believe that Dee Dee...
From Gypsy's eyes, you damn right. Because you don't get to see, excuse me, y'all. You don't get to see her mama's side. And that's what is wrong with everyone today, is we've got Gypsy's side. Gypsy's made up fairy tale fucking life. That's all it is. The minute that her fucking attorney put in her made up abuse narrative, Gypsy saw dollar signs and figured out how the fuck to spin it to where she could make money. And she did exactly that. The same reason and the same way she ended up in that wheelchair. Gypsy seen what she got the first minute she got there. And she seen dollar signs, and she did not stop until she took her mama's life. Because her mom was about to expose Gypsy. She'd had a fucking enough of this shit. The conning, the grifting, the lying, the deceiving, manipulation to everyone. And her mom had had enough. And before she got to tell people, about this little gremlin. She took her life. So, but continue, please, please continue.
Wanted to keep Gypsy for money. I see from what I went through the medical records, listening
Clearly,
to
you've not read them.
injuries, watching Gypsy Revenge, watching the trial. Okay, this is what
Well, there's where you're wrong right there. You've clearly not read the medical records, but you've probably watched the documentary. You just said you did. And it's clear because the wrong narrative is in those videos because the wrong person was behind them when they were being made. And that's Gypsy's voice.
I see. I see a little girl, and I believe that her and Dee Dee had a good relationship from Gypsy's eyes. I believe that Dee Dee wanted to keep Gypsy for money.
Are you reading something? Stop.
I believe that.
Are you reading that? Did you literally write this down to read it, or did Gypsy write it down for you to read? Because I swear to gosh, I keep seeing you look over there like you're reading something. Y'all hit me up in the comments below if you see that too. Gypsy, are you really behind all this? I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it one bit. You have done everybody, y'all, if you are not catching on. If you literally advocate for this bitch and support her, do you not see what she does to people that she uses? And what she does to them when she's done with them? Well, whatever. Get what you get, kid.
She, I believe that Dee Dee wanted to keep Gypsy for money. Did she love her? Yeah, I believe.
Oh, is that what you're doing here? Did you have to jump on the gremlin train with the rest of them over there that only want to support Gypsy and talk about Gypsy because y'all get clout or whatever followers by making this rage bait? Is that what you're doing? Huh. Because, like I said, content creators earn every dollar they make. It is not the person that they're discussing or making the content on. It's the job that they do and the work they put into it. So, fuck off.
She loved her in her own way.
In her own way. Oh my. No, ma'am. In her own way. Dee gave everything for Gypsy. She had no life at all, doting and waiting on Gypsy until she was 23 years old. She was still changing her shitty fucking diaper. Okay? That's a mother's love right there if you really want to go that route. Can you imagine pushing somebody for 14 years? Very sick, might I add you, at the end. And instead of Gypsy returning the favor, you know that the golden rule, do unto others as others would do unto you, until it was time for Gypsy to do unto her mom like she did to her, Gypsy took her life. She said, fuck no. I'm not taking care of you. I'll just be done with you. So the easiest way for Gypsy to solve that problem was to be done with her mom, to kill her mom. Her mom waited on her hand and fucking foot for 14 fucking years. In and out of the doctor. In and out of the doctor. Trying to figure out what was wrong with her. Every second, every minute was on Gypsy. And now you want to get out here and support her. Y'all are such blind, deaf fools. That's all I can say. That's all I can fucking say.
Use Gypsy for money. And
I'm not even going to quote that.
It really is. It's really sad, but
Yeah, it
everything
is.
was fun. I mean, you got to go to Disneyland, you know, get to do these things. But then there's a time, it's like, why can't I have friends without my mom? Why does my mom have to be there all the time?
Up. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with that one too. Cause see, Gypsy, when Gypsy was like, okay, here, let me speak y'all's language. Okay, when Gypsy was like, whatever, young, and she got put in that wheelchair, Gypsy seen dollar signs. Okay, and she seen the stuff that she could get from being in the wheelchair. So that's what Gypsy did. Gypsy spent the rest of her days figuring out ways she could stay in that wheelchair. And you know what come along with being in the wheelchair? Okay. It took away her going out like she should have wanted to if she'd had legs and walked. It took out boyfriends. And Gypsy was a fucking bitch. She literally tortured every kid that was around her to the point where Gypsy probably couldn't go to school because of it. But also, her life being in a wheelchair, it also took that from her. It took her prom and it took everything else. But you know what she did get in return? She got to go to Disneyland, Comic-Con, VisionCon, Cape Cod. Um, just, yeah, endless amounts of shit. That's what Gypsy got. But you don't want to say all that. See, that's what makes I'll never understand it. You motherfuckers that want to support Gypsy don't want to see the other side of things. Y'all get out here and talk out the side of your fucking neck, talking nonsense. Just like you want to be mad at or say that we're bullies? Bitch, please. Did you not watch Gypsy's parody fucking shows? Or did you watch her literally be a bully to the lady that gave her the hair dye or whatever? Or did you not watch her stupid bully video where she damn near tortured everybody and then hopped on a fucking panel talking about advocating for bullies? Oh, or did you go talk to the lady in prison where she claimed rape on Gypsy and Gypsy lied about it all? Oh, no. Oh, what about Nick? What? Did you go talk to him when Gypsy called rape on Nick? When it wasn't rape, it was consent. Oh, no, no, no. Did you go talk to D? Yeah, D. You know, the lady that did everything for Gypsy and Gypsy took her life. Did you go talk to them? No. Okay. I'm sorry. I got it wrong.
Mom, can I have a boyfriend? No, you're not gonna have a boyfriend. You're gonna be a nun. Mom, can I go to a friend's house? No, you can't go to a friend's house. Mom, can I go to school? No, you can't go to school.
Well, had she sprouted legs and walked, she could have fucking done it all. Wait. Oh, I got it wrong again. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought she could walk. Yeah, my bad. Damn, I keep getting this shit wrong.
Mom, I'm gonna miss out on prom, graduating high school. Oh, you're sick. You can't go. But then, it's like, she tries to run away. And her mom comes and gets her. Your dad, he thinks you're retarded. He doesn't want to be in your life. Well, I can't run to him then.
First of all, I don't think I've ever heard Rod say some stupid shit like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on that. See, when Gypsy decided to stay in the wheelchair and the doctor caught on to what Gypsy did, you know, I think Gypsy kind of pushed everybody away and kept everybody from being part of her life. Because if the doctor called on, it wasn't going to be long before everybody else caught on to what Gypsy was doing. So I don't think it was D that was like pushing people away. I think it was Gypsy. I think it was selfish Gypsy pushing people away so too many people didn't catch on to her story and her not being able to walk shit show that she pushed them away so people didn't figure out what the fuck she was up to. But I keep getting it wrong. Go ahead.
Aaliyah, she thinks you're retarded. Well, can't trust her either. Dang, who do I trust? So I need to find someone online, far, far away, and build a relationship with him. And then things just get worse and worse as the years far, far away. And
Wow, bitch, you are so off course. I am so sorry, but yeah, I can't. Okay, no. Let me tell you something. Come here. Come here. Listen, Gypsy sought out a disabled man 600 miles from her home, one that she could manipulate and use and hire to kill her mom. Gypsy did that intentionally, okay? She didn't need a fucking friend she could deceive. She sought him out. And those people that you're talking about were not thinking nor looked at Gypsy, but it's clear that she's either written this down for you or you've talked to her and got this opinion from her. Because you are so wrong on damn near all of this. But keep going.
Build a relationship with him. And then things just get worse and worse as the years go on. So yeah, she asked somebody to do the crime for her to get her free. Did he have to? No.
No, she manipulated him. She manipulated, lied, used, and lied to his fucking face and promised him this awesome life with supposedly the girl he worships. Because he was autistic. He wasn't going to have a whole bunch of women knocking and banging his door down. So the first one that came along and showed interest to him, and he thought that she loved him the way he loved her, he was head over heels for her. And all he done was give a fuck about her. And look what she did in return. See, you're doing the same thing. You're caring and you're giving a fuck about her. And she's going to do to you what she did to the fucking rest of them. So, have fun with that one, kid.
Could he have went and told his mother? Yes. So yes, this is not all Gypsy's fault.
Could Gypsy have got up and walked? Yes, fuck it is. Yes, fuck it is. Yes, fuck it is. It is all Gypsy's fault. Every bit of this fucking shit is Gypsy. Because from the proof that we have, her mom done nothing to her. Her mom done nothing but care for her, wait on her, give her every goddamn opportunity in life that most kids would have never gotten. And went out of her way to do so. Yes, all this is Gypsy putting her ass in that wheelchair. Gypsy keeping her ass in that wheelchair. Gypsy hiring somebody to kill her mama. Gypsy listening to her lawyer with some abuse story and just ran with it. The same con and the same way she grifted growing up in the fucking wheelchair, she did to this abuse narrative and ran with it. So yes, ma'am, it is all fucking Gypsy. And I think I made a video the other day. Gypsy Rose will get every lick of karma that she gets waiting to her, and I will not feel fucking one lick of sorry for it. Karma is going to kick her in the ass till the day she fucking dies for the shit that she's done and the pain that she's caused and the wake she's left behind. That was all fucking Gypsy. Fuck, people like you make me sick.
Do you know just the things I have just said? That's abuse. It's abuse that you guys don't even comprehend. Like you guys don't. You guys sit on a panel. You pick on her eyes.
It is abuse. It's abuse that her mom endured pushing Gypsy around. Her mom was dying. Okay? Dying. And Gypsy could have returned the favor and helped her mama out until her mama did pass, or until the sickness took her, and she could have returned the favor and looked after her mom like her mom looked after Gypsy. Gypsy could have done things totally different. Had she done that and sat down and shut the fuck up quietly and did that, she could have come out on top. She could have come out advocating for microdeletion, making it an awareness for every person out there with it, explaining the life that she did live if she would have lived it good, but she didn't. So we can't even go that route. But she could have took things totally different. She could have done things totally different. So she was so selfish in her own little world that she didn't see the bigger and brighter days. Gypsy could have lived a total different life had she not lived the deceitful one she did. She could have returned the favor and helped her mama out right there at the end, because her mom was sick, very sick. But her mama, let me tell you this. Look. You advocate, you stand behind somebody that let a sick woman look her in the face and push this little gremlin, what, less than 24 hours before the man that she hired to come to kill her mom. She allowed Gypsy to push her, knowing that it was not going to be long before she took her fucking life. Okay? And that's what you want to support. Could you imagine looking at your own fucking kid, thinking that perhaps they did do their nails, perhaps they had a good day? That's another thing. We ain't want to get off on the subject. Could you imagine sitting down, watching a movie, and eating popcorn, and having your nails painted? Because clearly her nails were painted, so maybe that really did take place. Maybe she did really look her mama in her face and lie to her and tell her she loved her and paint her motherfucking nails hours before she had the man come and unalive her. That is what you're supporting. That is an evil and a sickness that Gypsy will never grow out of. She does not belong on these TikTok streets. She does not belong on any platform. She either needs to be in a mental ward or she needs to be in prison. And that's not no joke aside. I'm not even fucking laughing about that. She is wreaking havoc upon everybody she is trying to deceive and manipulate, because she's refusing to take knowledge of what she's done and tell the truth. She's too busy worrying about what everybody else is saying, trying to rewrite her bullshit narrative that she started. And she's gonna die doing that unless people like you stop enabling her and be honest with her and say, Gypsy, that's not the way people see it. That's not the truth. But people like you keep telling her that it was true and it was abuse and y'all are so sorry. And those other people are just haters. She's going to keep doing what she's doing. Gypsy needs help. Real help. Because there's something wrong upstairs, and she's going to keep doing to people like you until y'all stop supporting her and be honest with her. If y'all love her, if Bri and Sheena and all of them love her, they would do the same. Rod, Mia, what's the other one? Christy. If any of them truly love Gypsy, they would tell her this. Do you honestly think the whole fucking YouTube is against one person? No. It's just that one person refuses to take acknowledgement of the shit that she's done. And apologize and quit trying to rewrite and change all of our minds when we see the proof. It's out there. Content creators bust it wide open every day. We're not making this shit up. We're reading it. And not only are we not making videos of it, but we read it and we show the proof behind us on the little fucking screens or in an email. It's not like we make it up. We show the damn receipt with what covers that shit that comes out of our mouth. But see, that's just it. With Bri and the rest of them, they can't. They get on here and talk shit, but show no receipts on the shit that they can back up. None of it. All Bri ever does is say, I got the paper, I'm going to show you, hold on. And she never shows a fucking thing. And here you are doing the exact same thing. You're enabling her. You are enabling. No, you must. Yep, you must have been one of them Lisa Richards little. You must have backed up Lisa Richards too, didn't you? People like you, if you love her, you wouldn't be supporting her. You'd tell her the fucking truth and stop invalidating people that are truly abused. Y'all, just.
You guys
I'm
really
just gonna
think her eyes
stop.
are just this big joke, and it makes me sick. I was once asked, no, I was asked a lot of times, what if you find out Gypsy's done all this stuff? Well, I talked to Gypsy many times. Not like literally on the phone, but I get where she's a very sweet person and she's really, really trying so hard to be a good mom. She don't understand why she's so hated. She owns her crime. She's not denying it. She went into the courtroom as God would want her to do and say, yes, I'm guilty.
No, ma'am, she didn't. No, ma'am, she didn't. She killed her mom, ran away with the man, stole her, robbed her blind, got caught, then threw him under the bus, and then took a plea deal, a bogus bullshit plea deal on an abuse narrative, and then she was summoned to go to court on his behalf and still fucked him up. So, no, she didn't do none of that. And if Gypsy was sorry, and if Gypsy really wanted to own up to her shit, she'd bring her ass out here on her own 2 feet. Remember, like her book, Her Time to Stand? On her own 2 feet. And come out and just be honest. It's over, Gypsy. It's over. You're not going to change our mind, and you're going to run out of people to stand behind. And look, can y'all not get it? When she came out of prison, okay, she had Ryan. All right, done with him. Then she had her mom, her stepmom, her dad. All right, she done them wrong. Ain't got nobody there. Now she's got little old Kim. It won't be long before Kim catches on board too and run out of that. Then she had Bree and Sheena and the rest of them. And apparently, if she's needing people like you, maybe theirs moved on too. Maybe they done caught on too. She keeps standing behind people, and people take up for her until they see the real Gypsy comes out. And then they're like, okay, maybe they were right. I don't want nothing else to do with you. And then Gypsy has to move on to somebody else. So see, you're just somebody else. She will do you just like she done the rest of them. Okay?
And she has been punished ever since that day for telling the truth. Yeah, she took a plea deal. A lot of people take plea deals. Why can't we just let her be free?
Because, first of all, oh, you fucked up, kid. Can we not just let her be free, y'all? Can we not just let her be free and leave her the fuck alone? I bet you her mama said that. I bet you she did. I bet you Nick said it too. You think so? You think Nick sits behind that thing going, man, I wish I was free? Or do you think her mom's looking down from heaven going, damn, I wish I was alive? I got a grandbaby. Oh, no, you don't think of it like that, though, do you? Gypsy will never be free. I hope her fucking head, her mind, torments her every fucking day if Karma's not kicking her ass along the way. So, no.
She has been locked up her whole life. Why can't we just stop? I know, money.
Gypsy was locked up the minute she put her ass in that wheelchair. Her mom didn't lock her down. Her mom didn't tie her down or fucking chain her with a fucking dog leash or whatever else she says. Her mom didn't do that stupid shit. And honey, Gypsy Rose went more places in a year than some of us people went our entire life. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Is the root of all evil. And there's a lot of people using this girl for money. Just like her mother Dee Dee did. And my heart goes out to Gypsy, and I pray for her. I really.
Fuck you, and fuck you, and no, she didn't. Her mom did not use her. Gypsy used herself. Gypsy used everyone around her. Everyone. Manipulated everyone. Had everybody waiting on her fucking hand and foot. I can't, y'all. Just shut the fuck up, please. And before anybody else listens to this thing right here, don't make the same mistake, okay? It's over. Y'all are supporting, I don't know, perhaps, did she pay you? Is that what this is? Because there's no damn way any sane person supports this stupid shit. And I done said my piece about content creators, so don't say the fucking shit again.
For her. If you open up all the evidence, it's there. Is she going to lie here and there? Yes. If she lied to me, I would understand. I wouldn't even judge her. Because that's what abused people do. And as soon as she said her grandmother abused her.
Gypsy wasn't abused. But she, at least you made it. You said that one right. She just lied to you, baby. She lied the shit out of you, what she did. So, I can't help you on that. But Gypsy wasn't abused. I just had to correct you. Go ahead.
I was once asked, no, I was asked a lot of times, what if you find out Gypsy's done all this stuff? Well, I've talked to Gypsy many times. Not like literally on the phone, but
I swear to God, she's reading this shit, y'all.
She's a very sweet person, and she's really trying so hard to be a good mom. She don't understand why she's so hated. She owns her crime.
Yeah, she does.
She's not denying it.
Yes, she is.
As God would want
No, she didn't. This thing must have rewound, y'all.
Yes, I'm guilty. And
no, she didn't.
Been punished ever since that day for
good.
The truth. Yeah, she took a plea deal. A lot of people take plea deals. Why can't we just let her be free?
Fuck you.
She has been locked up her whole life.
It must have rewounded, y'all.
Stop. I know
Probably not.
Money is the root of all evil.
Yep, she must be paying the hell out of you.
Using this girl for money, just like her mother Dee Dee did.
Fuck you.
And my heart goes out to Gypsy, and I pray for her. I really do pray for her.
Yeah, maybe y'all are praying to the same God, because mine don't know.
It's there. Is she going to lie here and there? Yes. If she lied to me, I would understand. I wouldn't even judge her. Because that's what abused people do. And as soon as she said her grandfather sexually abused her, you guys were like, no, that didn't happen. How do you know? Were you there? Well, you're not sexually abused out in public. And the grandfather's not going to be like, oh, yeah, I did that. No, he turned around and blamed it on her. That's horrible. And I don't want to disrespect him either, because...
I'm not, I seen a picture of him and her, and I'm not even going to discuss this subject, because Gypsy knows good and damn well it didn't fucking happen.
I heard that he don't have long to live, but I'm just saying, like, how can you sit there and laugh at her and pick on her for being sexually abused? There's just a lot, like,
and I don't even think there's one content creator that even likes to bring it up, much less much less laugh about that situation. So fuck off.
You guys think she's such a horrible person, but you guys need to evaluate yourselves. And I pray for each and every one of you. I pray.
Now fuck you. Don't pray for me. Okay? Because, no. Just don't fucking pray for me. You leave my fucking... No. 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 You don't get to play that God card just like Gypsy. Fuck you. Nope, you don't.
That your children, your grandchildren, never endure anything that she has endured.
What? Like going on trips, meeting Miranda Lambert, sitting at the Star Wars table or Harry Potter, going to Vision Con, Disney, 2 or 3, a $5,000 wheelchair, like not one, like an ass of them. People waiting on her hand and foot for 14 years. Is that what you're not wishing upon my grand youngins? Because if I could give my grandbabies one trip to Disney, they would be ecstatic. Much less fucking 4. But girl, you are on a hell of a ride with Gypsy Rose. And I don't know if she paid you or she threw like 1 million of her 9.3 followers over there to you or whatever, why ever you're doing this bullshit. But she's going to make an example out of you just like she did every fucking one of them else. Would you be quiet? Hello? She's going to make an example out of you just like she did everybody else. So, wait your turn.
Dee Dee is wherever now. I don't know where she is. I don't know if she was saved.
She's in heaven. Okay? Yeah. She's in heaven with my mom, my dad, my sister, my aunt, my grandma. All of them, yeah. Doing positive things, looking down on us. You need to be slapped with a save stick. I mean, like, you are just ridiculous. I can't believe you. Anybody, if you're actually watching my video, do not lead by, do not follow this route, okay? Because content creators are going to call you out, and they're going to shame you for being so stupid and not listening to the real story and doing your homework before you get on here and make a complete ass of yourself. And that is my cat, Lulu. Okay? I'm sorry. What is it?
Or whatever, and I'm not talking about Catholic, I'm talking about accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Well, I pray for each and every one of you guys, and I hope this video can at least touch one person. God bless.
Oh, you touched it. You touched us, but not in no God way. I mean, good way. But don't pray for me, okay? You leave my God alone. Because apparently we don't see the same views that you see growing up in a Christian household. Clearly we don't. Because, like I've done said, if you truly love Gypsy, you would not be doing this stupid shit right here. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Till the next one. Fucking kidding me.